MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game number 3 of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Phillies. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this 3-game set.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll match up against a former National League wins leader, veteran right-hander Aaron Harang. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate, it's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
2-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
2 balls, no strike.
So would the guy on the mound.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Full count pitch on its way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again, a 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. And that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox lead 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, he went after him with all sliders. Just one after another after another. Just couldn't do a thing with any of them.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Brandon Jordan will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Runners on first with one down. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Ramirez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Shane Victorino will dig in here.
Shane Victorino.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Look at Beltre go get it. The second for 1, and it's right over his head. Andres Blanco will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
Xander Bogaerts will get his first shot at it here.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And they get the force over there for the first out.
And no real harm in this defensively. Instead of trying for 2 up the middle, he says, hey, why don't I just flip this thing over to third and get that lead runner? You know, it's a little bit unconventional, but gets you a step closer to getting out of the inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit very softly past the mound towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. To him. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Xavier Paul will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
In now, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Wade Miley will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
2-0 on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Paul comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the seats, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, it just goes to show you that sometimes the best trades are the ones you don't make. This guy was seemingly on the block all winter long, and he wound up staying right where he was. And I'll bet these guys are glad he did as he launches this one. Just a huge home run right there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Come on, that was a strike.
Now here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The pitch. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a 2-strike single. David Ortiz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And that misses 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And this will be a base hit for Ortiz.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
So the base is loaded here for Shane Victorino, and I'd say he's got a fairly good track record in this situation.
Amazingly, one of only 2 guys in history with 2 postseason grand slams. He had some big hits in situations like this for the Red Sox in 2013.
Pitch home to Victorino. This is hit to 3rd. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Aaron Harang makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Ben Revere will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He's ready now. The pitch. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Brandon Jordan will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch coming. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Wade Miley will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Revere has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. David Ortiz get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a liner towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Well, that's an absolute key rod right there. It's right over the second baseman's head. That's going to get fielded deep in the alley, but it's plenty deep enough to allow 2 runs to come in and score on the double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Now the relay home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Adrian Beltre will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
1-0 on the way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Betts comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Darren Ruff will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Xavier Paul can get an opportunity here in the run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch coming. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Pablo Sandoval will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Justin DeFreitas is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Well, they're going to rule this one a base hit, and once again, I'm not so sure about it. You'll see right here, this ball gets on him pretty quick. But to me, that's a ball that you at least got to knock down. Instead, he gives him the old matador defense right there, and it skips right by him into the outfield.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Jordan will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ryan Hennigan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a liner back through the box. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Andres Blanco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Jeff Francoeur will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And this will be a base hit for Francoeur.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first with 2 away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He waits, now the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Jake Diekman will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63.
Wade Miley will bat for himself here with his guys up 3 here in inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. And really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the third time tonight, he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
3-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a tough spot to go down looking. I mean, the likelihood is if you put this ball in play, you're going to get a run home. Unless he was somehow really fooled there, I think that pitch was just too good to take.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Right field. Jordan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brandon Jordan will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Adrian Beltre swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And still 3-2. 3-2 one more time. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The next 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. 2 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Here's the 3-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Xavier Paul will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. That's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. David Ortiz will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
The first baseman, number 34.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Up with it is Beltre. On to first, and there were 2 down. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball. Don't give him what he wants.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
With the bottom of the ninth still to come, any little bit helps. Although there's nothing little about this swing. That was a bomb, and it pushes the lead up to 3 now here in the top half.
Alan Craig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Alan Craig.
And that misses ball 1.
I need to see that again because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
That misses 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Ready with the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and Craig is aboard here. It's a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set, now the pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. 5-2 now, Boston.
Your attention, Bronco.
Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Dominic Brown will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
Let's go, Phillies!
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just one out.
Ben Revere comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Ball three as he misses low with it here.
Now that he's worked at the 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now the 3-0 offering. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. One on the way. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Pablo Sandoval. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-2. Good night from Philly.